The Department of Defense has designated China's Tencent to a list of firms that work with the Chinese military.
Shares of Tencent holdings dropped nearly 8% in Hong Kong after being added to the U.S. Department of Defense list.
You thought Facebook was the biggest threat to your privacy? You're wrong. There's a Chinese tech giant hiding in plain sight, and it owns a part of almost everything you use. In this video, we uncover the chilling rise of Tencent, the silent puppet master behind your apps, games, and even your wallet. Think of the apps you use every day. Maybe you chat on WhatsApp, play games like Fortnite, or listen to music on Spotify. Now what if I told you a single company from China has its hands in all of them? This isn't a tech thriller. This is real life. That company is Tencent. It started with a penguin mascot and ended up controlling parts of the world's digital infrastructure. They don't scream for attention. They whisper, they invest, they embed, and before anyone notices, they own the foundation. So, how did a Ma Weiya-Chai CEO and a cloned chat app become one of the most powerful tech giants on Earth? It began in 1998. A young Chinese engineer named Pony Ma launched a copy of AOL's Instant Messenger. He called it OICQ, later renamed to QQ. It wasn't original, but Tencent wasn't trying to be first. It was trying to be better. And it worked. Chinese teenagers fell in love with QQ. It had avatars, games, custom ringtones, even online pets. It wasn't just chat. It was a digital playground. And Tencent was the playground owner. Then Tencent added microtransactions, small payments for digital clothes and features. People laughed. But Tencent was years ahead of the West's obsession with digital goods. By 2004, Tencent was publicly traded. But Pony Ma didn't stop. They weren't aiming for a messaging empire. They wanted to build a digital ecosystem. But after winning China's youth, what was the next step? How do you turn a chat empire into a tool that controls everyday life? In 2011, Tencent dropped its atomic bomb, WeChat. It started as a messaging app, but very quickly it evolved into something else, something unprecedented. WeChat became a super app, the Swiss Army knife of digital life. Book taxis like Uber, order food like DoorDash, pay rent, split bills, donate to charity, video call, post stories, send money, access government services, even register marriages. In China, WeChat isn't an app, it's oxygen. Try living in China without it. Good luck paying for lunch, boarding a train, or applying for a job. And behind WeChat, a direct line to the Chinese government. Tencent doesn't just enable digital life, it surveils it. Through WeChat, the state can monitor dissent, track protests, and flag keywords instantly. If one app becomes your entire life and that app is watching you, is it a convenience or a digital cage? And while the world was focused on social media battles in the West, Tencent quietly aimed its sights elsewhere. What if Tencent's most powerful tool wasn't in China, but in your hands right now? While people were busy unlocking achievements and chasing loot boxes, Tencent was buying the game board. In 2011, Tencent fully acquired Riot Games, makers of League of Legends. Then they took 40% of Epic Games, the creators of Fortnite. Then Supercell, behind Clash of Clans and Clash Royale. Then they moved on to Ubisoft, Activision Blizzard, Roblox, and others. It wasn't a hobby, it was strategy. Games are more than fun. They're behavioral labs. Tencent knows how long you play, when you spend money, how you react, and even when you're most emotional. They don't just make games, they design dopamine machines that shape behavior and profit endlessly. With mobile hits like Honor of Kings and PUBG Mobile, Tencent reached billions globally. And guess what? The data they collect through gaming, emotions, decisions, addiction cycles, is more valuable than gold. So when we talk about control, is it possible the joystick is in their hands, not yours? If games were a global test lab, What would be Tencent's next play? Real life. Tencent is quiet, but deadly smart. Instead of launching rival platforms in the West, they infiltrate. They invest in existing giants, 9% of Spotify, 5% of Tesla, millions in Snapchat, Pinterest, Reddit, Zoom, Grindr, and more. Stake. In C Group, Southeast Asia's tech darling. They don't slap their logo on everything. They sit at the table, listening, influencing. No ads, no branding, just power. Behind Tencent's global strategy is a single belief. If people rely on your systems, you don't need to control them. They'll defend you themselves. And it's not just consumer tech. Tencent is also exploring cloud computing, AI, and even smart cities. So how far can one company go before it stops being a tech firm and becomes a shadow government? Why haven't you heard about Tencent like you hear about Facebook or Google? Because Tencent doesn't want you to. There are no splashy press releases, no giant scandals, no Zuckerberg testimonies. Just a penguin, silent, smiling. That silence is its shield. Meanwhile, inside China, Tencent works with the CCP to limit internet freedom. They help filter content, flag dangerous speech, ban games that don't match national values. And still, people. Keep playing, keep chatting, keep spending. If power hides and you can't see it, does that make it less real or more dangerous? Governments are waking up. India banned WeChat and dozens of Tencent-backed apps. The US has investigated Tencent's role in data sharing. Europe is tightening laws around foreign tech ownership. But Tencent is adaptable. It shifts assets, uses proxies, spreads investments across shell companies. It's real genius, staying one step ahead, always. While everyone fights over TikTok, Tencent keeps quietly buying your future. So here's the final question. If one company is in everything you see, touch, and do online, did you ever really choose it? Or was the choice made for you? Tencent isn't just looking backward, it's reaching into the future. They're investing billions into AI, facial recognition, and cloud infrastructure. In Shenzhen, they're building smart city systems that track traffic, monitor citizens, and automate surveillance. Their AI doesn't just answer questions, it decides who gets loans, who gets flagged, and who gets censored. And with China's social credit systems expanding, Tencent may soon decide who is a good citizen and who isn't. This isn't science fiction. It's already happening. So, if a company can shape your reality, measure your loyalty, and predict your actions, is it a business or a digital god? Tencent didn't break down the walls. It became the walls. From China's digital backbone to the West's favorite apps, it built a silent empire, one click at a time. You didn't notice it, but now you can't unsee it. And the scariest part? They're not done yet. Was this eye-opening? Then smash that like button. Leave a comment with your thoughts. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives like this. Because in a world run by silent powers, the first step to freedom is knowing who's really in control. Stay informed, stay alert, and stay awake.